Hi guys, me again. I hope you're all well. I'm just doing a quick video today because I've been asked by one of my subscribers who was having a little bit of trouble with the last video that she watched, I think because it was so long and we were doing such a big statement eye, and she just wants a little bit of help with doing the eyeliner. Now, when you get older, it's harder to do the big dramatic, beautiful eyeliner like you see on the young girls wearing, because this area of our skin is a lot looser, we have more wrinkles there, more fine lines, so putting anything here on our eye is very difficult to get a precise line. So what we're going to do today, as you can see, I've already done this eye, and that really is about as dramatic as I'd ever really go. If I wanted to go more dramatic, then you can just build up the line until it's as thick as you want once it's there. But for me personally, I just like the little flick. So all you're going to need for today are three things. Liquid eyeliner, pencil, Khol, any colour you like, any colour you're comfortable with. I would usually use blues or greens or purples, but I'm going to use brown today, so I think it will be easier for you guys to see at home. And a cotton bud. And that's all you need. Okay, so when you're putting on your foundation and your primer and you've done all of that and you want to get your eye ready, remember you don't need to put eyeshadow primer on before you put your eyeliner on. Eyeshadow primer is just for that, what it says on the tin, for your eyeshadow. So all you need to have when you put your eyeliner on is your base foundation and your primer, or if you're like me today, I'm just wearing some BB cream because I'm not actually going out today or doing anything, hence why my hair is not in a particularly good way today. So yeah, I've just got some BB cream on today, and that's fine if you're just doing some eyeliner. So I'm going to try and come as close to you guys as possible so you can see what we're going to do. But the first thing we're going to do to match this eye to this eye is we're going to take our pencil. Now remember, at the moment it's quite hot, it's the summer, so it's best if you want to do precision eyeliner to make sure you've either kept your eyeliners, your Khol pencil eyeliners in a cold room or a cold environment, or if you haven't got anywhere like that, I've got AC, I'm quite lucky, then pop them in the fridge for half an hour before you start your routine. Now the other thing to make sure you have done is that your pencil is sharp. If you don't have a point on your pencil, there's no point to eyeliner. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start on this eye, and we're going to start at the corner, and we're just going to follow our lash line. Just little tiny strokes with the pencil, just following your lash line, not going too high. Just build up that colour until you can see a line that you're happy with. And then keep going, build it across from the corner, the inner eye, come up, gently, remember small strokes, there's no rush, coming up slowly to meet the line that you've just created. It doesn't matter if it's not very dark in places. When we use the liquid, we're mainly going to play connect the dots. Now the reason I say use a pencil first if you're not very good at eyeliner is it's much easier to remove, it doesn't make much of a mess if you have your trusty cotton bud with you. So if you make any errors, you can just tidy it up before you fill it in with your liquid eyeliner. Okay, so remember just to keep following the natural lash line to the corner of your eye before it meets your bottom lash line. Okay, so that's step one. As you can see, it's not out and flicked yet like this side is, but it's more or less the same line to this point here. Now this is where we're going to do the flick, and what we're going to do for that is we're going to take a look at where our other eye is. It's a little hard for me to use on a small mirror, but we're going to make a point where we want to go. And I know it's a big horrible circle right now, but we will get rid of that, don't worry. And then from the base of where your line is, gently draw up and out to that point. This is where you're first going to take the cotton bud and correct, if you need to, where that line is. And then just bring that line up and out, always checking to see if it's at the same point as the other. Now I know it doesn't look like it in this video because this eye is much darker because it has the eyeliner on it, but these two are more or less the same now. So then what we're going to do is literally again, we're going to just take from the top point of the eye here, and we're going to fill it in across, so it makes a straight line across to more or less the middle of our eye. So as you can see, we're just colouring in. So what you then have is one straight line. And take your cotton bud from the center of your eye, pull it out gently, no need to stretch too much, until you've got the fine point on your eye. Okay, once you've done that, take your inkwell, shake, or if it's not an inkwell, it's a pen, maybe just give it a little quick shake, but not as much as me. Remember to take off the excess. You don't want too much at first. Even if you are just colouring in, it's better to be safe than sorry. So we're going to start right at the tip first. With gentle strokes, tip to bottom. And just colour in what you've done. Gentle strokes. Building up the colour. Keep checking in with your other eye to make sure it's the same. You may need a second go with your eyeliner, especially as if, like me, you use it often. It dries out much quicker. So I'm going to come down to the inner eye again. I'm just going to follow the line that we made before and bring it up to meet the line we've just made. Now here's, if you want to bring it further down a little bit, you can. I'm just going to keep checking to make sure it's the same on both sides. Don't want uneven eyeliner. And there you go. Okay. Now if you want to try and go higher, you can. It can be more dramatic than this, but I kind of just like this little flicky cat eye 50s look. If you want to go higher, you can. I'm going to show you how to do that now. But it's not recommended to go too much higher, depending on the elasticity of your eyes here and here, especially if you're going to put eyeshadow on top as well. You really need to make sure, if you're going to go for statement eyeliner and statement eyeshadow, that you've got enough lid space to work with. I'm super lucky, I've got lots, but a lot of people don't. So if you want to make it thicker, all you have to do is exactly what we've just done, but again. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this line and we're going to keep this line more or less the same. But when we get to this point of our eye, so kind of the point where it starts to turn, we're going to go up one. Again, you want to keep this line straight. We just use gentle strokes. Until your line is as thick or as thin as you want it to be. I personally prefer the thinner one. The thicker one is obviously more wow, but it depends. But you can just keep doing it as much as you like. Just boom, boom, boom. Take it up, take it up, take it up. Go the full Amy Winehouse if you like. It's completely up to you. But just keep on hand your trusty cotton bud. The trusty cotton bud can be used for so many things. Little bit damp. It'll edge out your fine lines. Make your points perfect. Now it's at this point, if you were going to go further, you would want to put a little bit of primer above your eye here, above where your eyeliner is, and then start with the eyeshadow. But remember, if you are going to go for eyeshadow as well, don't put the eyeliner on top of the pencil stencil until you finish your eyeliner. The eyeliner wants to sit on top because that one is what's going to make your eye stand out. Okay? So I really hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please give a like and subscribe. Check back for content every day or so. And stay safe and have a lovely day.